Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Boston Celtics. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, there's the Celtics, pretty far behind right now.
Well, for the Celtics, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectation, but
And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home, so these two teams have come to play. Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Ryan, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Ortiz grabs the board.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
There's McCollum with the three. McCollum with another miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Celtics trail by 18. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Garza. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. McCollum with another miss.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble.
Here's Ortiz. Towns on a screen. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Celtics trail by 19. They've got Josh Hart, also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's Ortiz in at the point. That's the group for New York starting the second. McCollum's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And he drives in, and his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
Yeah, McCollum is so good at putting his head down and getting where he wants to go.
There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
Here's Ortiz on the take, and he dunks it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here in the second. quarter, a little over a minute of play. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Bagley. The Knicks with the rebound. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
53-25.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. McCollum looks around. Pass to Walsh. Now Brown to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot's good by Hart.
I just love the ball movement.
Knicks lead 56.
Brown finds McCollum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Outside, Brown. And there's a pick. Back to McCollum. Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarter.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Ortiz. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. New York working the ball around now. Shot's good by Towns.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
McCollum's shot is off.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Oh, got that one up quick. Ortiz has got 25 points in the game.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead. Now, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
65-27.
Boston shooting 35% so far in this one. There's McCollum with the three. McCollum with another miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Knicks lead 67.
Here's Bagley. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
And the basket by Towns.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns, stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Knicks lead 17.
Bagley sets a screen. Pass to Walsh. It's Brown on the wing to the paint. Walsh can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now Brown. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. McCollum outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. McCollum's got 14.
So comfortable off the feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Pass to Towns. Here's Kolek. And it's New York scoring again.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And here's McCollum. Here's Kersey. Fires the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mobo. Bridges comes in for Hart, and Brunson is subbed in for Kohler. Tatum passes to Queta. Pass to Hauser. Here's White. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
Brunson passes to Ortiz. Over Pritchard. Here's Ortiz. Back to Brunson. Pass to Ortiz. Shot clock at 6. Into the...
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
34.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Hauser outside. Lets the three fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 16 points now.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
White, good.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a... lot bigger.
Here's Ortiz. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And the Knicks shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Bagley in at the 4-man position. And here's Brown.
120-66.
Pass to Bagley. McCollum outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Counted from distance. Ortiz has got 43 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brown with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. And foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
There's McCollum with the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Mobo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ortiz, no good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Brown can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's Kersey. McBride covers. Here's Bagley. The rebound by Yabusele. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ortiz with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
126.
Outside, Brown. For 3, McCollum. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Tatum, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Kersey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Yabusele booked that.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Ortiz. Oh my goodness!
Out.
Fired at home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Kick out to Brown. Looking to win the run. And it's New York with a rebound. Ortiz has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And the first one at the line is good. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
137-69.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brown draws the double. Here's Garza. Pass to Tatum. Now here's McCollum. No good with the triple.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Tatum. McCollum outside. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Yabusele. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Garza. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And the Knicks shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. A nice shot by McBride.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Knicks lead.
Left side Pritchard, beyond the arc.
71.
And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall. Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play.
147-71.
And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tatum. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out.
Another one falls. Amazing.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. White for 3. It's deflected. Fast break. Here comes New York. Another bucket. Wow.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer Pritchard. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. Hart from long range nails it from beyond the arc.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door off.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Chalk up 2 there.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Pass to Garza. Back to Brown. Over Hart. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Ortiz, pounded by Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.